Okay, we're 75 feet into the sewer system. I'm at the city connection. I'm going to work the camera back and take a look at the condition of the pipe on the private sector of the sewer system. Make sure we have no root intrusions or debris or anything that would cause harm to the sewer system. So everything looks clear right now going through the clay. This is the clay connection part where the city usually connects is clay. And then when we come back onto the private side, sometimes they have clay or cast iron or ABS pipe. On this property I saw clay and I saw cast iron pipe going into the system. So we went from clay to cast iron. This is probably the original piping of the home. I did run an abundance of water throughout the home. I ran the tub, the shower, I flushed the toilets, I ran the kitchen sink. We do have minor debris, you see on the left side, built up. That's debris buildup. That'll happen over the years. But for the majority, the sewer system looks pretty wide open thus far. There is scale all around the pipe, the top and the sides. Yeah, we got just a little bit of buildup on the bottom. That's water coming from another fixture down. That's an opening from like the bathtub, I would say. And you can see the buildup on the right. Just in those areas where they drop, the debris will drop and it might not flow all the time. But you can see the sewer line's pretty wide open, except for the wear and tear buildup. The sewer line is probably as old as the home. I'm guessing by the looks of the home it was built in the 60s maybe. You can see kind of scale hanging off the top. That's going to be common in older sewer systems. I don't see any holes in the pipe or any root intrusions, just a lot of buildup. But the buildup is primarily on the inner walls of the pipe and not built up and causing stoppages. You can see kind of the scale kind of falls off of it. That tends to happen with cast iron. But the most important thing so far is I don't see any roots yet as I approach the back of the house. I went through the 2-inch clean out. That's for the kitchen sink. That's the furthest clean out in the back. That's kind of a good image of the scale hanging. A jetting would clear all this debris and push it down to the city sewer connection, as you can see. It kind of crusts up the cast iron. These tend to look like these could possibly be roots right here. It looks a lot like scale too, see? Sometimes the roots and the scale look the same. It's very flaky. So we have the flaky scale, possible minor roots, very minor, more like weeds. You can see some more scale or debris hanging from the top. It tends to happen to the joint connections. Here we do have a piece of ABS pipe. So there's a little bit of ABS, cast iron, and clay. So it looks like they had some work done to the house, so they probably put in some ABS pipe as well in certain sections. right there, probably to connect in the new fixtures. And then we go back to the cast iron, which you can see more than likely this is all scale. It hangs down, it looks like little flowers, roots, but it's scale. And it hangs on the top of the pipes. It's corrosion, sewer buildup. It's almost like the inside of the pipe peeling as well. Cast iron tends to peel sometimes, it gets flaky, and it's dangling. You can see some of see when the scale falls, that's what it looks like on the bottom. So again, it's just a matter of age with the pipe, and it just needs to be jetted out and cleared out, and that'll get rid of all that scale and deposit. That's the clean out for the kitchen sink. So that will conclude the video portion of our scope.